Okay.
Welcome to Tush Twins, heard exclusively on MalcolmPresents.com, a streaming platform heard round the world and beyond. And
Mm.
I don't think our can you threaten to take off podcasts?
Who knows? We'll find out soon enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause I don't know how
Because
much
it's ridiculous.
control the government has over Zoom.
Well, if it's private, I mean, we're not licensed through anyone. We're our own thing. I mean,
Oh no, we
I
are, but I'm wondering if Zoom is licensed.
well, Zoom is an entity that delivers a product. I don't know
Right.
how they could be considered and something that could be sued for,
Yeah,
you
but
know.
it could be threatened that I don't know if the Zoom has a license or anything.
Zoom probably has a license, but I mean, depending on where this is going, I
Is
don't know.
it?
I mean, how far are they going? They've actually picked up podcasters, coming in who are citizens from the U.S. coming in who have big followings and they don't like what they're saying and dragging them in for questioning before they let them go in
Okay.
to the U.S. I mean, you
That I
know,
hadn't heard.
yeah, it's been there was this one podcaster that was brought in and basically because of what he says. And this is what's happening. Look what happened to Kimmel. I mean, we said we weren't really going to go in it, but people are
All I want to
boycotting.
say is about Kimmel and everything else that's going on and Colbert and everyone. People, the First Amendment, that's what it's there for. The First Amendment.
Well,
What is wrong with this country? We are allowed to speak our minds. They say it's if you're doing something harmful. It was not harmful. He has his
no, no,
own opinion.
they know it was not harmful, and the fact that the government, the FCC chairman, did this, I think that Kimmel has a case. I mean, I'm not an expert in First Amendment, but I'm sure there are lawyers who are. And I think, I mean, I hope if he does have a case, he pushes it. I
Yeah,
really
I
do.
hope so. I hope so. And I want to give a round of applause to Seth Meyers
And
for
Stephen
last night
Colbert
and Stephen Colbert
and
and all
Jon
Jon
Stewart.
Stewart.
Oh my,
I give
I
applause to all of
think
them.
they need to start their own like network.
I think
Him,
they
all,
should. I
all
was thinking about
Stewart,
that.
Myers, Colbert, Kimmel, John Oliver. Those five who had the podcast, they had that crazy podcast.
Hmm.
Um, and then get involved, get in touch with a lot of the guys who were dismissed from ABC and CNN and all the channels who made absolute sense in saying what they were saying, and they were then dismissed
I
and
applaud
fired.
these people, and
I
I
think
think
they
they
need to
all
have
should
a
start. And HBO, Oliver's still on HBO, so they must be standing by all this. So, t- thank
well,
you,
HBO.
HBO.
Netflix also seems to be standing by.
Well, so far the big thing is the FCC threatening, or not
Right,
threatening,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
but,
Brendan
but, but,
No,
but,
you have
but
to understand. This man, Kirk, that was killed. It was horrific. He should never been. He has a family. He has a
Yeah,
wife,
no
Charlie
one's
Kirk.
children.
condoning
He has.
anything.
He even stood up for Israel. It doesn't make a difference. He was a person. He has a family. How dare they kill him?
Right.
It's
There's
horrible.
no,
A horrible thing.
yeah, it was. And it shouldn't, it should be that everyone feels the same way, and they do.
And
And
I
by the way,
don't.
Jimmy Kimmel basically said that as well.
I know
You
they
know,
all
Right,
did.
well, as far as I know, Jimmy Kimmel said basically that
Yeah.
the pub or the right wing are trying to make the assassin
Hi, I'll call you back. I'm on camera. I'm
part of
doing a
the
show. So can you call me back in
hey,
like a half
hey,
hour?
hey,
let's
get
listen to
off.
what she says.
Yeah, if
It's
we're
my
gonna,
kitchen. I'm sorry, everyone. That was from my new kitchen. So now that I announced it on air, I have to have it. Sorry, Dennis. Yay.
Right.
and when you're finished, I need a new kitchen, Dennis. I'm coming up on my 50th wedding anniversary. It would be a big one.
Wow. I just celebrated my
Probably
30.
be 50 grand for the kitchen on my 50th anniversary.
I had my
It's not even
31st.
worth it at that
I
point.
had my 31st anniversary.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Oh yeah,
That
what
was
was yours? 30, right?
31.
31. And
31. Oh, yeah,
mine's
look at
gonna be
that.
37.
Right.
Wow.
She's in the double high year, right, still.
Double
But no,
high,
but
yes.
November will be
First, yeah, but that'll
the
make it
Well,
to 30.
speaking about double high,
Yes.
next Monday,
Monday night, yeah.
Monday night
On air,
is
yes.
Rosh Hashanah.
Rosh
Yes.
Hashanah.
Happy Lashon Tov,
Lashana Tova
Hashanah
Tova
Tova.
to
to the
everyone
to those who
who
celebrate.
celebrate, and the ones who don't
Don't
celebrate.
celebrate
Let it
Happy
be
New
Happy
Year.
New Year.
peace.
Yeah, sure.
Happy New
We'll
Year. It's everyone. They wish Happy New
I
Year.
think we talked about this at one time. I always thought the New Year's was especially being back east, and the New Year's was actually in September. Summer's over.
Hmm.
School is starting.
right.
Yeah. And you get days off from school
Right,
when we were
and it's a
kids.
new year. That's
Yay.
where it should be.
Yeah.
I
What's
love
this bit
going
in
to
the middle
school in
of
September.
and what's a bit of at the end of December?
Right.
No,
Right.
Didn't make
you
sense to
already
me.
have your vacation that week, and it's like, yeah, you're done on the first. The next day, you got to go back to school.
Right.
Right.
We start school, and the next day or a couple days later, you have 2 days off.
Right.
Then
Right.
you have another day and a half,
At the end
a
of the
day and a
week,
half
Right.
off for the
Right.
10 days for Yom
Yom
Kippur.
Kippur.
Right.
And then you have for
Cool. The come
Yeah,
on.
no,
Sukkot.
no, we didn't take. I
We
didn't
didn't
take
get
any
off
other
for
day.
those. We didn't get off for those.
I took them off because we went to temple in the morning. Yes, we did. I
Not
have us
me. I
riding
didn't.
bicycles.
I don't
Yes,
ever
you
remember
did.
getting off Sukkot. I
No,
can't
you
imagine
might
my
have
Yeah,
taken
parents doing
off.
that.
You
we
might
took
have
off.
got
I
taken off.
remember we got on our
Well, if
bicycles. We went to
I
junior congregation because if we went, we had to go. And then we took off after that with the bicycles. I remember that.
Well, yeah. Well, the thing
my
is,
brain doesn't remember it for
but it
some
wasn't
reason.
an official school holiday. As a
No.
matter
No,
of
but the teachers were out. They took
Yeah.
the days off too because
As a
they were
matter of
mostly
yeah,
Jewish in our
as a matter of
schools.
fact, when I started school, and I forget what grade it was, but until that grade, the school was open,
Hold on, doggy.
and he agrees with me.
Oh, anyway.
I think someplace in the early 40s, or the early 50s, school was open, on the Jewish holidays. Except what happened, at least where I lived, there were, five students and two teachers that came
And those,
because
yeah, that was
the rest were
it. The
Jewish.
people that own the Chinese restaurants and the pizza
They
places,
they were very happy though because eventually we would
they
get
got out
food.
early.
Now they're
Yeah.
waiting for us for Christmas. Although
Well,
Italian restaurants do
that's the
not open on Christmas.
that's the big
Yeah.
joke. What do Jews
Uh,
eat on Christmas
right.
Eve?
Yeah,
Chinese food.
it is Chinese
And
food.
Christmas Day, you
Christmas
go for
Day is a
Chinese food in a
movie.
movie.
Right, Chinese food and movies. So, I've been keeping that tradition still as much as I can anyway. Depends if I'm away, but that's what we do.
Yeah,
That's what we do.
but we used to
So,
take off 2 days for Rosh
yeah,
Hashanah, and then when I started
Yes.
working, it was one day.
well, the
I
thing
always
is,
took off too.
we took off two back in the day, but I don't know. I think the reform and mostly reform, it would be the evening and then the next day, and then the second day not so much. But I think they're going back to the second day.
Second day.
But I
I
haven't been.
always do second day.
I haven't really been. I mean, I'll go online to look at the ceremonies online now, which is great because
Yeah, that's what I do.
that's.
I
I
go to
mean.
Temple on.
I went to, Temple Sinai in Connecticut with the Connecticut crew, but they now moved up to a different temple up in Saratoga. So, but
Hmm.
I went to visit that temple. We had a Friday night Shabbat there, and it's lovely. I
Nice.
mean, if I was near there, I'd go there. It was very nice. But yeah, so I do my templing online too, Malcolm.
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
I found one in Newton, New Jersey, about a half hour from me. It's a
Hmm.
small temple. It's they say it's newly renovated, but it was renovated in 1930 something.
That's newly
Because
renovated.
yeah, for them, yes.
for them.
This,
30
well,
something, it'll
New
be 100
used to
years
be
soon. Right.
used to be a very Orthodox community, a lot of
Right.
kosher stores, but it's changed since then.
Right.
And the temple doesn't even fill up.
Yeah.
But it's a lovely service. The cantor she is amazing, a female cantor and a woman
Mhm.
rabbi.
There's a
Well,
lot of that now,
as a kid,
more than ever.
I used to go to an Orthodox synagogue.
So did
Well,
we.
Yeah,
Jewish Center of Brighton Beach was
yeah.
Orthodox.
Hey,
Rabbi
yeah,
Newstein.
yep. Oh, God. He didn't
Actually,
like me.
I heard. I heard. Oh God. He loved my family, so I can get away with stuff. I can tell you.
I could no, he didn't like me
Mm.
because during Yom Kippur, we're in Hebrew school, and he's asking all the kids in Hebrew lessons in class, how long did you fast? And everyone's raising their hand, I fast all day, I work 2 hours, I have 4 hours, blah, blah, blah. And
But
he
that would
goes to
be.
me, and he goes to me, how long did you fast? I said, not long. I got hungry, so my father made me a ham and cheese sandwich.
Uh,
He got me out of class. I don't know if you remember this. My
uh,
father was waiting outside and I
oh
was kicked
God.
out, so we got our money back. And he goes to me, it worked. And I said, yeah,
Uh,
it worked. I said,
oh,
what's ham? I have no idea what
ham.
ham was.
Right. 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 Yeah, I had a ham and cheese sandwich on Yom Kippur. That'll
I
do it.
never,
Yeah,
I never had ham in my life. I don't
That'll
even
do,
know what it
pig.
was.
Yeah,
until now.
I did not have ham either. But my mom would sneak and make bacon. But
Yeah,
little, she never, she didn't, I guess we can go to we don't care because she didn't care. Once my
yeah.
dad went off to work or wherever he was doing,
Oh,
she'd
we
throw
had
on
anything we wanted in your house.
she'd throw on bacon. And
Yeah.
but there's always that slight smell still in the house.
Well, the but
You can't get rid of a bacon smell. It's like no matter what you do, it's going to linger for quite a bit. And of
Tell him
course
it's kosher bacon.
he
Oh,
comes
kosher
he
he's
bacon.
charming.
he'd come home and I always say like, Ricky would go, "Lucy, what'd you do?" And my father would go, "Ruthie, what'd you do?" It's like he
But he
knew.
used to come to my house for bacon
I
because
used
my
to come
father,
to your house if
he
if
always
there was
had
bacon,
bacon.
making
Yeah,
bacon, baby,
Making
yeah,
bacon.
Yeah,
and
but
we had it,
sure, but we ate.
but we ate it on
We
paper
couldn't
plates.
bring non-kosher stuff into the house, although my mom made bacon sometimes. But we'd have to eat Chinese food out and Italian. We couldn't really bring it in, and
I
Well,
brought it
you
in,
come,
but we only ate on paper plates, and that's how Jewish we were.
yeah, yeah,
We followed
yeah.
we had paper
Mm,
plates,
well,
yeah,
that would be like Passover or something. But
but
right, no,
actually,
I call that flexadox.
Flexidox, and
We didn't just say it then, but now we do.
yes, we do.
well, this
Yes,
fleischadig, which was a meat,
Right.
and
yes,
milchig,
Fleischer
And
did.
Milchdick was the dairy.
dairy.
Yeah.
Fleischer
We
did.
have I still have I don't know why. I have two drawers of silverware, two separate silverware. For
I
some
do
reason
too,
I don't know why. Not that
but I don't use it.
I don't use I use it for anything, but one is my mom's the gold, I
Hmm.
can't not have it. It's just
Uh,
Yeah.
sentimental.
as
Yeah.
Tavy would say in Fiddle on the Roof,
Mm.
tradition,
Yeah.
Yep,
tradition.
yep, yep, yep. So
Who
I have
knows
to
why?
think
It's tradition.
I have
It's
to
tradition.
yeah, it's
Oh,
tradition. It is. And it's a tough go for,
Well, my mother didn't believe in fasting. My father
well,
was the one that was religious. My mother, during Yom Kippur, and when I moved back home after, after I was living in Manhattan, but I couldn't afford to live alone, so I moved back home. On Yom Kippur, she'd cook bacon,
oh God.
and then with
That
it,
almost tops your ham sandwich, Paul.
that does.
Yeah,
Yom
that
Kippur.
has to top it. It's like, are
Well,
you kidding?
we used to leave the house at around 3, 4 o'clock in the morning on Yom Kippur and pack our little grill. And my father would go someplace out of
At a
Brighton
range?
Beach,
At a
you
out
can't
of
range, huh?
range,
you
like
can't
upstate New
drive.
York or in Connecticut or Massachusetts. And then we come home after midnight.
Nope. I was in Temple like most of the day, a good part of the day.
Now
And
I go to temple because truthfully, I just feel
you
that right now we
feel you
need
want to
it.
do it.
I
Yeah, we do.
feel that we
We're
need it.
having there's anti-Semitism's on the rise.
Yes.
Israel's moves in Gaza are questionable, and people who are a lot of friends I have, we all feel the same way. We support Israel, but we can't
And
support
that's it.
this. What they're doing is in fact genocide to a large extent. And how do you put those two together? You know,
Yeah,
but anyway, we
that's
won't
what.
have to go into that now. But the Jewish holiday is coming up, and I know rabbis are going to be confronted with this. What are they going to do? I got to get in touch with my rabbi, Mr. Joshua Ginsburg Margot, who t
Yeah.
who officiated the wedding of my
Wedding.
son, his cousin,
Who's
and,
your
and
nephew, of course,
he's
Yes.
my nephew. He's Phil's son, and
the rabbi
yeah,
nephew.
I have a there was always rabbis in my family. You know that. I was married by
Mm-hmm.
four rabbis. I was actually the rabbi who married me was Rabbi Joshua Shapiro. So I had a
Yes, I
rabbi.
remember.
I had a Joshua also who married me.
Josh Shapiro. He later on became the governor of
Uh,
Pennsylvania, right?
no, I
No,
don't.
I
I
don't
don't.
think
I
so.
don't even. I don't know if he's still with us. I have no. I doubt
Oh, I
it.
had the first wedding. I had the funniest rabbi, and my in-laws kept my mother-in-law then kept giving my mother and I and Maxine the most dirtiest looks because we couldn't stop laughing. Couldn't stop laughing. He was, "Hope you have a wonderful life
Yeah,
together."
what I had
He
difficulty with
sounded like Deputy Dog.
uh,
It was like
finding
It's
a
horrible.
moil for my
fi-
son.
finding a moil.
Yeah,
One eight
because
hundred moil.
no,
Well,
no, no,
Or
no,
you
no,
can go to. Okay.
because my wife is not Jewish, so technically they're not Jewish.
yeah,
Technically,
that's
they're
true.
half. They're
They're half
technically, yeah, but they're half Jewish.
They have
Jewish because
Jewish.
if you know where the child comes from, what the mother, and you're seeing it come out, you know they're half
Right.
Jewish.
Right.
And everyone should know to do you want a DNA test. Let's do it.
Right. Right. Well, no. Well, you know that your kids are
I know
half
them, the
Jewish.
papa.
You're the papa, so there's no doubt.
The
But
papa, the papa.
yeah, we
The
could.
Tradition.
papa,
I should watch Fiddler. I should watch it this weekend.
tradition,
I
tradition.
know.
Get my brain.
Wait till you watch it again and you see, is this a little girl I carried? Is this a little boy?
We didn't do that at the wedding.
Tears
I
are gonna
probably would
come
have
out.
started to cry anyway. We
Oh,
did the horror though. That got done.
yeah, that
Uh,
was fun. That
and
was
we
fun. I
and
was glad
everyone
we
was.
did it.
They lifted me up and kept going and then it was so funny. Like they saw Anne, my mishpucha now saw me going up and down. She's like, she was
Oh,
afraid. She was afraid. I said, they're not going to drop you. No, 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 I'm not going up.
no.
Because
Well, you have
me, I
to.
love roller coasters. Didn't bother me. What do I know? I'm a
Well, that was
cyclone kid,
fun.
right?
You're cycling.
And my uncle was a rabbi, my father's uncle and my great uncle, Uncle
Great
Abe.
uncle, Uncle Abe,
Yeah,
right, right.
Uncle
And
Abe,
then, as far as I know,
Uncle
there are
Abe
no rabbis
Noah.
in my family.
We have a bunch. We have a bunch,
Yeah.
But the
including
thing, I went. I haven't been. Yeah, I'm traditional Jewish. I'm not religiously Jewish.
right.
Uh,
Me
I'm a
too, pretty
Zionist.
much. You know.
but like when I was living in, this is probably like 70, 73, 74, 75, and I was living in Manhattan. I would go to this synagogue on 86th Street in Central Park West.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I
And
know that area. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I was a Reconstructionist.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know
Oh,
exactly
that
what
was
you're
one of the
talking
beginnings
about.
of the
Yes,
Reconstructionists
that
in
was
Yeah.
that
the
time.
And the
that
thing
was
was, which is the first, number one, they did all the things in English, aside from some of the prayers.
Yes.
It was Hebrew. But when the rabbi came up to give his speech, it
Yeah.
was, you don't ask God for things for yourself. What you should do is you ask God, how can you help him make the world a better place? And all of a sudden I
Yeah.
said, yeah, that's
yes.
that's it. That's what you
Yeah.
should do.
Yeah.
Well, tikkun olam, repair the world. You have to
Yeah.
be doing that.
It's
And
dear
how do
God,
you help that to happen?
right,
Right.
what can I do to help you make the world a better place?
Yeah.
Truthfully, I just don't care.
Yeah.
Is that a good
What?
segue? I just don't care.
Uh, yeah. Well, we don't care in certain respects, but
Well,
we
And I
have to
don't give
care. We
a
have to
rat's
care. But
ass.
but I but I
I
I
don't give
mean,
a rat's
yeah.
ass.
Well,
That's the name of our club.
I found that's a good idea, but there's this woman who started something called We Don't Care Club, and I just caught it out of nowhere. And she gets on every week. You can be a member of it. I don't even know if I was able to get in, but it was basically for women who are in perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause. And she said, this is what I don't care about. She has a book and she has a list. So each time she does the segment, it's a list of what that day. And then she asks people, what don't you care about today? And
Right.
you could comment. You know, I mean, it's like,
But the
you know, what
show
she
is about the same thing. We're
pretty much
doing,
she goes, some things like, you know, don't bust my cojones if I have a gym bag in my car and I never go to the gym. You know, she goes, don't bust me about a frozen shoulder. You know, you can fix it. No, 1 to 3 years it'll go away. It's
yeah,
true
there's
though.
no way. I know, I
You know,
have it.
and she goes, when I say I told you so, listen and shut up. It's like
And
things like
Maxine, we gotta have her on our show because
uh
she is us.
yes. So it was she says, I have leftovers in the fridge, but that was yesterday. Today's a new day. I'm not gonna eat them. It's like this is for me. Things like that. She goes, if our boobs are low and we hang them in a bow, that's what's gonna happen. You know, stuff like that. It was just she goes, if a family reunion is happening and it's too hot, FaceTime me. That would be you, right? I was cracking
That
up.
is me.
I mean, you know, she goes, if I have to pay $100 for a mani pedi, don't bust my cojones because I can't touch my toes. You know, things like that. And it's just, you know, she goes, if
But
you
this
lose,
is what we've been doing this all our lives.
right, right. So anyway, but she comes out and it's like almost
That's great.
deadpan. I mean, I sent it to you. Look at it. It's
Yes, I
really,
did.
really, it's
It's
really
fun.
funny. So I give kudos to her. And
Yes, I give her
the We
kudos
Don't
too.
Care Club
Yes,
is
we're joining
funny.
her. We don't care, but I don't give a rat's
Yeah.
ass.
Can you put that
Well,
on YouTube?
Yes, it's ass.
it's not
Is it?
exactly the
So I'm
same, but
sitting on it.
this is
The
sort of
shit
my
I can't
Bible,
remember.
Right,
right?
right. Yeah, it's
And
okay.
this,
It's okay.
yeah, no, this has all my, it's a website, user's name,
Right, and your passwords and
Oh,
stuff.
we have
passwords,
all
and
that.
Yeah.
I have
username and PIN.
yeah,
I have to
that's
redo mine because now I can't even read half of it and it's going all away. It's in the back
Hmm.
of one of my old calendar books and it needs to be refreshed. But anyway, I got a kick out of it because in today's insanity, it was just funny. It was
it
funny,
is.
you know,
And people for our group here, if you have anything you don't really give a rat's ass about,
let us
I'll be
know.
let us know
Right.
because we will read it on the air and give you an answer how we feel about that. And I
Right.
can tell you right now, I don't really give a rat's ass if you send it in or not.
Neither do I. It's really funny because there's stuff that you can't care about. I mean, there's obviously what's going on right now, we need to
But
care
the too
about.
many things
I
that you,
But you need to put some space in your head that gives you time to like have a joyful moment, like the wedding was a joyful moment,
That was a
and
wonderful,
and
joyful moment.
and you know things that'll just make you laugh. This thing made me laugh. It really tickled me. I got a kick out of it because you get to the point sometime in the day is like, okay, I don't, you know, it's 5 dark. I don't care anymore. Leave me alone. Don't call me. Don't give me a business. Don't send me an email. I don't want to look at it. You know.
You want to have something cute? And
Oh, is
this will give
that
you a moment of
Walter?
happiness. That's Walter Elliott.
He's going to be like a
He's
author
1 years old.
and
He's one.
who is he for the, or
He is my nephew, Rocco, and his wife Emily's little boy. He just
right.
turned one.
would that be
He is,
a grandnephew?
it's my grandnephew.
Well,
Yes, he
I
is.
call it a great nephew
A
still.
great nephew.
Great
A great.
nephew, grandnephew, just a
So,
happy little healthy boy. Look at that face.
can you see a girl I have for him?
Oh,
That's Eliana, my great niece, Amitan's daughter, and Sarah.
And then,
And
well,
well,
look at them. They're looking at
oh,
each
that makes
other.
her
We can
great.
make a
Oh,
shidduch.
a shidduch.
Hi. Hi.
For those
She
unaware,
just,
a
she just
shidduch is a
turned one.
matchmaker. Is a
and
matchmaker.
he just turned one 2 days ago.
So, when's his birthday? The 17th? No.
The 16th.
Ours is the 17th.
That
Does he
that
like
So
does he
he
like
likes
older
older
women?
women.
Older
He
women.
likes older women.
that would be a
Um,
great story if in 21 years from now they get together.
We should check it
I
out.
think that we should. We
And
should
then
have a
we'll put it
meet.
out. We won't even have to use anything on Zoom. We'll just by that time we'll just have to go
It'll be
Eliana and Walter.
mind
Eliana
control.
and Walter. It's like, I don't know.
Walter's named after Walt Disney.
All right. Well, right now, don't say that
Walt
because people are
Disney.
pissed off against Disney right
He's
now.
not Jewish.
He's
Yeah.
half Jewish.
Oh,
My nephew Rocco is Jewish,
Right?
and she was adopted. The mom was adopted from China, but you know, Emily.
Yeah, yeah.
Emily goes, her mom who adopted her is Irish, who
Mm-hmm.
is a wonderful, hysterical, funny, down to earth, wonderful woman.
Mm-hmm.
And she's Irish. So she goes around, she says, I have to take off St. Patty's Day. And people are looking at her. She goes, why? I'm Irish. She's Irish.
yeah.
I'm Irish.
I
Is
feel
she
like
wearing
going
a green beret? Right.
when Irish eyes are shining.
Yep,
Well, yeah,
yep.
and she takes off because her mom's Irish, so she's Irish.
Except
Of
that's the
course.
day you hide.
Yeah. Oh, I hide on thing
I
on
remember on St. Patrick's Day, you like don't want to leave the house, or you
I
put on,
don't.
or you cover yourself. You have glasses, you cover your hair. It's like really funny. If you have to go
I
out,
came out, I went from Playboy and I was doing a thing, but I forgot to change my clothes. I wore a green long coat and had my red hair and my blue eyes, and everyone's trying to pull me into every bar in the city.
we
I
need
end up,
to
I'm not Irish. I'm not
we
Irish. They
need
keep
to
pulling
do
me
a
out.
trip to Dublin.
Okay.
We have to go, even if it's like 5 days or something.
And do
It's
a
not
live
that
show.
bad. It's like 6 hours. Huh?
We'll do a show from there.
We could do a show from Dublin. I mean, you will feel right at home. I've never seen so many redheads in my life as in Dublin.
Well, you know what? I went to finally after going into so many bars and being pulled in, I got to Rosie O'Grady's, which we used
Mm-hmm.
to hang out
Right,
occasionally at
right.
Playboy. By the end, like after 10 minutes there, I'm saying I'm
That's
Irish
right, right,
because
right. Of
I'm
course.
drinking, I'm having a pot.
Uh-uh.
Well,
Yep.
I'm
there's
Well,
a song like that from a famous old movie. They called her Rosie O'Grady. I forget
and
the
I could tap dance to it.
uh,
yeah.
you could tap dance like Lisa on The
Well,
Simpsons.
again, which
Tappa, tappa,
I always
tappa.
say to tie it all up. My bar mitzvah was on St. Patrick's Day,
Oh,
That's interesting.
and the mayor of Dublin was Jewish.
Really?
hold on,
Yeah,
guys.
Oh,
and
okay.
there goes
Yeah, she had
Yeah.
Mayor. I think his name was Mayor Briscoe.
Mayor Briscoe.
Yeah, but it was
Interesting.
A Jewish mayor
Of of
Dublin.
of of Dublin. That's really interesting. I mean,
So
well,
my bar
there's
mitzvah, I had a green cummerbund and a green tie and a
oh,
tuxedo.
really?
And I was
You
bar
were
mitzvah in New Brighton Jewish Center, which was on Brighton 11th off Ocean Park or off Brighton Beach Avenue.
well,
Oh, guys,
I went to the Jewish
sorry.
Center. It's
My
okay.
car is here.
Okay. I'm glad it's here.
Mazel
So,
tov.
okay.
Mazel
Thank
tov.
you.
All
Well, I'm
right.
gonna
If
say
We're
you want
gonna
to say an
Shana
if you
Tova.
want to say an early goodbye, you can
you
because
can say goodbye.
we
We're
have
kind
two
of
minutes.
almost we're like almost done. We have 2 minutes.
Okay. All right.
So,
Well, I'm saying to everyone, I don't give a rat's ass.
okay, I don't give a rat's ass either, but for certain
But
things
if
we
you
need
have
to.
something, yes. But if you have something you want to complain about, send it in to us. And if we think it's good, we will announce on the air. If we think it's bad, we'll
We
just
don't
say,
give
I
a
don't give
rat's
a
ass.
rat's ass. But everyone, God
There's
bless you. Happy New Year.
Lashana
happy,
tova.
Shana
there's
Tova.
the tokens, The Lion Sleeps Tonight was used in the first episode of the second
I
season.
watched it.
Did you
Oh,
see
I
it?
watch it. I was going to
Yes,
tell
I
you
did.
that.
Oh, okay.
I
You guys
saw it.
really didn't tell me because
Oh,
I don't
now I'm
watch
going to
it.
tell you.
I,
They also at the end of it they showed the album cover. It was a black cover, and it
I
said the
thought that was like
token.
in the middle of it. They showed it again. Well, I
No,
saw
no,
it
no, no,
once.
no, no. That they had the music come out from the house.
Right, but then in kind of the middle of the show, they went in to check out the house and they
Right, and they
saw it.
showed the album
Right,
cover,
right, right. But did they do it
and
again
they
at the
showed it.
right, right. I don't know who the writer was. I don't know if there's someone who's a Tokens fan. I don't know how they would connect that. I gotta call Noah and see
You gotta
what
get paid. Do you get paid for that?
they there are royalties that they use the original, so the artists get paid. Yes.
Yeah, that was the original. Again, it was
It was
must have been the original because they had the
no,
album
it
cover.
it was the
And
original.
they
Believe
mentioned the
me,
tokens.
if anyone knows the original, it's me. I just have to hear Jay's going. "Eat, eat, eat." I know the difference between Jay and Mitch's. This was the original.
Yeah, we're
So
watching it's High Potential, the
high
movie.
potential, and yeah, it's. I mean, it's a popular show now, I believe. I don't watch crime shows. It sometimes, gets me upset to have to watch that. So there's too much crime going on around me.
Yeah.
So but a friend of mine tipped me off about it. So I started to watch it, but now I have to tape it. So we have it on tape.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, so that's the scoop, man. All right. She left her camera on and she just
Yeah.
walked out. I'm gonna have to tell her to like shut the computer.
Yeah. I'm trying to see how I can turn the camera off, but
Yeah, we're
we're
probably gonna
supposed to be
piece.
named.
We're almost out anyway, so
Yeah, actually, my thing just
you got a beep.
I'm
my beeper. Oh, she's
back.
back.
Oh, we're back. Okay, so yeah, we're piecing out. I think we hit the wrap
Yeah,
time
we just
here.
hit the buzzer. So welcome back, and again, Lashana Tova,
Yeah, Lashana
welcome to you,
Tova and Happy New Year
and
to
anybody else who
those
celebrates and
who
people
wants
who
to
don't
celebrate,
celebrate.
who does celebrate, or who wants to celebrate. We are welcome. You know, so you're on mute.
You're on mute.
You're on mute.
Talk, I might have muted you.
Turn.
Can
Okay,
you
now you
talk
Let
can.
there
now?
be, like the song says, let there be
In
peace on
peace
earth.
and let it begin
Yeah.
And let it
Hi,
begin with
with
me
me and
and
you.
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 Right.
That's it.
Peace
Bye,
out.
guys.
Other than that, peace out. Don't give a rat's ass.
Right. And tell us if what you don't give a rat's ass
All
about.
right. Speak to you later. Speak to you next week or
Ciao.
before.
Shalom, Maine.
Shalom. Ta ta.